Good morning, dear students. Welcome back to biology class. Children, we were doing the chapter number 7, living and non-living. Okay? So, yesterday we were talking about the characteristic of living things, isn't it? In that, we have seen that the several living things move. Isn't it? That was the first characteristic of living organism, that several living things move. Isn't it? Even like for hunting, for searching for food, even for walking, and like that, they move. All right. And the second characteristic of living thing was all the living things are made up of cells. Right? In that, we have studied there are two types of organism, one having one cell, and there are few living things that have many cells. Like we humans have many cells, whereas amoeba and paramecium, they have only one cell. So the organism having only one cell are called unicellular, whereas the organism having more than one cell are called multicellular. Isn't it? So this we have seen. But all the living organisms are made up of cell only. Getting it? Be it plants, be it animals, be it small microorganism, be it human, all the living things are made up of cells. Clear? Cells only grow and they multiply. Getting it? So this was cell. Then we have studied that all living things grow. Okay? Like they grow in size, they can grow in number. Getting it? Like earlier we were very small, and then slowly and gradually with the change in time, with the increase in time, we have grown. पहले हम बहुत छोटे थे, फिर हम धीरे 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 क्या हो गए, बहुत बड़े हो गए. बहुत बड़े मतलब बहुत बड़े नहीं, but yes, we have increased our size, isn't it? Similarly, the plants, earlier they were just a small seed. Seed से क्या होता है, वो धीरे 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 करके बड़े बड़े पेड़ बन जाते हैं. Even they also grow to be a very tall trees. Okay, so there is a growth pattern. Getting it? Similarly, bacteria, viruses, they also grow. Getting it, children? Though the pattern of growth is different, animals and humans have a specific time period in which the growth occur. But this is not the case with plant. Plant can grow till the lifetime. Okay? So this is the difference between the pattern of growth of animal and plant. Clear? Then we have seen that all living things can reproduce. Isn't it? Like all the living things can give birth to their similar kind. Like humans give birth to human, dog give birth to a puppy, and also there are certain animals like birds and reptiles, they lay egg, isn't it? And from that egg, small chick and small birds come out. But they can produce the young one. Getting it? So all the living things can reproduce. Clear? So these are the few characteristics of living things that we have studied in the previous class. Now children, today, though I have talked about this also, that living things can respond. Like they have a tendency to give reactions. जैसे कि अगर हमें कोई चीज गरम हमने छू ली, तो we instantly put our hand back. हमने अगर कोई गर्म चीज छू लेते हैं तो हम क्या करते हैं, तुरंत अपना हाथ पीछे कर लेते हैं। सेम वे अगर हमसे कोई पिन हमारे हाथ पे चुभ गई तो इंस्टेंटली हम क्या करते हैं, हाथ पीछे कर लेते हैं। सो वी हैव दैट टेंडेंसी टू रिस्पॉन्स। ठीक है, कोई अगर ऐसी चीज हो रही है तो हम तुरंत उस पे रिएक्शन देते हैं। इन द सेम वे एनिमल्स ऑल्सो डू। आप लोग कभी देखो, कभी कोई कॉकरोच आ रहा हो तो कॉकरोच के पास से कोई पेन या अपना पैर ही ले जाओ तो क्या होता है, वो धीरे धीरे डायरेक्शन चेंज करने लगता है। Why? Because they can sense the response, they can sense the stimulus, and accordingly they react. Alright, in the same way छिपकली भगाओ तो if you tap on the wall, छिपकली क्या करती है, अपने आप भागने लगती है दूसरे दूसरे डायरेक्शन में। Why? Because they can sense the stimulus. They can sense कि हाँ कुछ हो रहा है which is not good, और वो डायरेक्शन में अलग अलग डायरेक्शन में भागने लगती है। Getting it? So we humans and animals can give a response. In the same way, plants also give response. Like we have seen the mimosa plant, that is touch me not, या हम उसको छुई मुई का पेड़ कहते हैं। तो वो छुई मुई का पेड़ भी क्या करता है, वो रिस्पॉन्स देता है। कैसे रिस्पॉन्स देता है? The moment we will touch the leaf of that touch me not plant, it will fold itself automatically, okay, as a response. Similarly, the sunflower will face towards the sun automatically. So this is also giving the response. Getting it? So in the same way, there are two types of responses that we will talk in this chapter, that is phototropism and geotropism. इसके बारे में भी मैंने थोड़ा सा कल हम लोग डिस्कस किए थे, but I'll explain it to you in detail now. We'll see phototropism and geotropism. So children, you have seen this mimosa plant, the response of this mimosa plant. Now let's talk about phototropism and geotropism. So the term is phototropism. इसमें दो words है बेटा. If you'll see, there are two words. One is photo, another is tropism. So photo means light. फोटो का क्या मतलब होता है, लाइट. ट्रॉपिज्म मतलब रिस्पॉन्स. सो इट इज रिस्पॉन्स टुवर्ड्स द लाइट. ओके, लाइक फॉर एग्जाम्पल, इफ यू लुक इनटू दिस डायग्राम, तो क्या हो रहा है यहाँ पे कि पूरे कमरे में डार्क है, बट देयर इज ओनली वन सोर्स ऑफ लाइट. एक सोर्स ऑफ लाइट है और बाकी पूरे कमरे में डार्क है. ठीक है. प्लांट, what they will do when they will grow, they will bend towards the light. They will start to bend towards the light. Getting it? They will bend towards the light. Hence, they are showing the response. Okay, towards the light. So this is called phototropism. So plants show this property of phototropism. Clear? So this is phototropism, response towards light. Okay, I think children you are clear with what is response and what is stimulus. Stimulus का क्या मतलब होता है बेटा? स्टिमुलस इज जिसकी वजह से रिस्पॉन्स आ रहा है. लाइक फॉर एग्जाम्पल, जब हम कोई भी गर्म यूटेंसिल छू रहे हैं एंड वी आर गिविंग द रिस्पॉन्स कि हम अपना हाथ पीछे कर लिए, तो हियर इन दिस केस द हॉट यूटेंसिल इज एक्टिंग एज अ स्टिमुलस और जो हमने हाथ पीछे किया इज अ रिस्पॉन्स. ओके, इन द सेम वे अगर हमें कोई भी पॉइंटेड चीज लाइक पॉइंटेड निडल अगर हमें धस जाती है तो व्हाट वी डू, so that pointed needle is acting as a stimulus, and the response that we give कि हम अपना हाथ पीछे कर रहे हैं, so that is called response. Okay, in case of plant here, जब हम that touch me not और mimosa plant को छू रहे हैं, that is a stimulus, और प्लांट अपने आप फोल्ड कर जा रहा है, लीफ अपने आप फोल्ड कर जा रही है, that is response. Getting it? So this is response and stimulus. I think you are clear now. So you know what is geophototropism now, and we have another response that is called geotropism. Geo means earth, लैंड और सॉइल. ठीक है, जो भी ग्राउंड में चीजें होती, चाहे अर्थ ले लो, चाहे लैंड ले लो, चाहे सॉइल ले लो, उसको हम बोलते हैं जियो. एंड ट्रोपिज्म अगेन इट मींस रिस्पॉन्स. सो रिस्पॉन्स टुवर्ड्स द अर्थ, लैंड और सॉइल इज कॉल्ड जियोट्रोपिज्म. नाउ हाउ वी आर गोइंग टू एक्सप्लेन इट? See, consider this is a soil, and we have plant. All right, we have plant here. Getting it? We know that all plants have roots, isn't it? We know that all plants have root. Now consider this is the root of this plant. ठीक है, तो अब क्या है कि this is soil or earth, this is plant, ये इसका स्टेम है और ये रूट है. ठीक है, तो रूट विल ग्रो इनसाइड द सॉइल, इस डायरेक्शन में. रूट इज ग्रोइंग इन दिस डायरेक्शन, whereas stem is growing in opposite direction, in opposite to the soil or land. Okay, it is moving against the soil and it is moving towards the soil or earth. Okay, so this is the response of the plant, that stem is moving away against the earth and soil is moving towards the earth, submerged in the earth. Root is moving in submerged in the earth. Okay, so this is called geotropism. This is called, children, geotropism. Okay, this is the response of plant towards the earth, land or soil. This is called geotropism. I think you are clear with what is phototropism and what is geotropism. So these are the two responses that living things give. Okay, phototropism and geotropism. Like if we talk about phototropism in case of plants, in case of animals, तो आपने देखा होगा कि cockroaches and even this lizard, they move towards the direction of light. जहां पे लाइट होती है वहां पे ये मूव करने लगते हैं. ठीक है, जैसे लिजर्ड भी है तो क्या होगा, जहां पे लाइट होगी वहां पे मूव कर जाएगा. क्यों? क्योंकि वहां पे उसको उसका प्रे मिलेगा. ठीक है, उसको वहां पे छोटे छोटे इंसेक्ट्स मिलेंगे. So animal also show this response of phototropism. We also intend to go towards light. We don't like to live in a dark. We always intend to go towards light. ठीक है, So this is the response that living organism give. Same response is about this earth. Take for example earthworm. So when there is so much scarcity of like when there is abundance of water in the soil, the earthworm automatically comes up and comes out from the soil, we can say. Okay, so they are also showing the response towards the light and towards the earth and soil. So this is called phototropism and geotropism. Okay, let's see what is written in the chapter. Alright, so living things respond to stimulus. What happens when you accidentally touch a hot utensil? You quickly withdraw your hand, isn't it? So the withdrawing of your hand is a response. The cause of this response is called stimulus. That is, in this case, is hot utensil. So I have explained you this, right? Hot utensil here is acting as a stimulus and withdrawing of your hand is known as response. Why do the leaves of mimosa plant, that is touch me not plant, droop if something touches it? So touch is the stimulus to which the sensitive plant responds by folding its leaf. So I have shown you the diagram. So here it is. So before being touched, leaf was spread apart, but the moment you touch it, it will automatically droop. Okay. So this is the response given by plant. Okay. Keep a small potted plant near the window through which light can come in. जहां से लाइट आ रही हो वहां पे एक पॉटेड प्लांट को रख दीजिए. After a few days, you will notice that the tip of the plant bent towards the direction from where the light is coming in. I have shown you the figure again कि आप जहां देखोगे कि लाइट जहां से भी आ रही है वहां पे वो प्लांट क्या हो जाएगा, बेंड हो जाएगा. So this is the response towards light. Okay, this response of a plant to light is called phototropism. Okay. On the other hand, animals like cockroaches, earthworm move away from the light. So they move. I'm sorry, I told you cockroaches move towards the light. So that was wrong. So cockroaches move away from the light. But lizard move towards the light. That is true. Okay. So these are the responses of plants and animals towards the light. So it is called phototropism. I have explained to you already. Now, roots have a tendency to grow towards the earth and tend to grow against it. Okay. The response of roots and stem towards and against the earth is called geotropism. It's called geotropism. So you can see here this response of a plant towards the light. They starts to bend when the light from where the light is coming, and response of plant towards the gravity. So stem tends to move. अगर आप stem को bend भी कर दो ना तो भी वो ऊपर की तरफ move करेगा और root नीचे की ही तरफ move करेगा. Okay, so these are the responses of plants and animals towards the light and earth. All living organisms show responses and stimuli such as temperature, touch, light, and sound. Definitely, we do it. We show the response towards temperature, touch, light, and sound. So, children, you can even think about that. So, this is one of the characteristic of living thing. That is, living thing respond to stimulus. Okay. Now, another characteristic of living thing is living things need food. Be it plant, be it animal, be it human. Children, we need food. We cannot survive without food for more than a week. एक वीक से ज्यादा हम फूड के बिना सरवाइव नहीं कर सकते. Why we need food? We need food to generate energy. हमें खाने की जरूरत क्यों है? क्योंकि हमें एनर्जी चाहिए. Because we require energy. And why we require energy? To do the daily activities. Like even to blink your eyes, you require energy. To speak, you require energy. To move your hands, you require energy. To walk, you require energy. Even while you are sleeping, then also certain energy is being utilized. When you breathe, you require energy. So for each and every single thing that we do, not only we, even the plants and animals, whatever they do, they require energy. And these energy, we get it from food. Okay? So, though there are different patterns of taking the energy, taking the food. Like for example, plants, how they take food, how they prepare food. We know that they prepare food by the process of photosynthesis, isn't it? So what they do? They require sunlight, they require carbon dioxide, they require water, and then they prepare the food and utilize it. Okay? So such type of intake is called autotrophs. So plants are called autotrophs because they prepare their own food. Isn't it? So plants are called autotrophs, especially green plants are called autotrophs. Animals depends on others for their food. Like we humans, we are dependent on plant, vegetables, cereals, दाल, चावल, ये सब हमें कहाँ से मिलता है? ये सब हमें plant से मिलता है. ठीक है? So we are dependent on plants for our food. All right. And also animals. Either they eat the waste product or they hunt for other smaller animal and kill them and eat. So they are also dependent on other for their food. Isn't it? So they are called heterotrophs. Alright? Green plants are called autotrophs, whereas animals are heterotrophs because they cannot prepare their own food. ओन फूड का मतलब ये नहीं है कि मम्मी अगर घर में और किचन में खाना बना रही है तो मम्मी ऑटोट्रॉफ हो गई, बाकी हम लोग हेट्रोट्रॉफ हो गए. नहीं, खाना भी जो बन रहा है वो कहाँ से आ रहा है? वेजिटेबल्स, स्पाइसेस जो भी आ रहे हैं वो कहाँ से आ रहे हैं? वो हमें प्लांट से मिल रहा है. Isn't it? So we are dependent on plant for our food. Getting it? So we and animals are heterotrophs, whereas green plants are autotrophs because they are not dependent upon other for their food. Alright? So this is one of the characteristic of living thing, that to survive, living things need food. They cannot survive without food. Okay? Next we have is living things excrete. एक्सक्रीट का क्या मतलब होता है बेटा? कि बॉडी से वेस्ट को रिलीज करना. जैसे हमने खाना खाया, पानी पिया, तो हमारी बॉडी में बहुत सारी प्रोसेस होती है ना. डाइजेशन की प्रोसेस हो रही है और खाना च्यू कर रहे हैं हम, एनर्जी यूटिलाइज कर रहे हैं हम. तो ऐसा तो होता नहीं है कि जितनी भी चीज हम खा रहे हैं सब यूजफुल है हमारे लिए. ऐसा नहीं होता है. So there are certain waste product that needs to be released out from the body in the form of urine and in the form of feces. ठीक है? So these waste is excreted out to clean our body. okay, in the form of urine, in the form of feces. And also while we are breathing, जब हम सांस लेते हैं तो हम ऑक्सीजन इनहेल करते हैं और कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड बाहर निकालते हैं, है ना, ये सबको पता है। हम क्या करते हैं, ऑक्सीजन लेते हैं और कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड बाहर निकालते हैं, isn't it? तो ये जो कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड वी आर exhaling out, so this is also like removing the impurities from our body. This is also a type of excretion. Getting it? Similarly, जब कभी कभी हमें बहुत गर्मी में पसीना निकलता है, so that is also a type of excretion. Getting it? कि हमारी बॉडी में से कुछ वेस्ट रिलीज हो रहा है, कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड रिलीज हो रहा है, यूरिन रिलीज हो रहा है, फीकस रिलीज हो रहा है, ठीक है? So these are the excretory things that living things do. अब प्लांट कैसे करते हैं? Do plant also excrete? Yes, definitely they excrete. कैसे excrete करते हैं? See, each plant have a small hole-like structure in the leaf, even in the underneath or the above, anywhere. So that is called stomata. क्या बोलते हैं उसको? Stomata. Alright. So they take in oxygen, we know that. कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड लेते हैं, ऑक्सीजन रिलीज करता है प्लांट. यस, सो दिस प्रोसेस कि वो कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड ले रहा है और ऑक्सीजन इनहेल कर रहा है, तो ये भी कैसे होता है? स्टोमेटा के थ्रू होता है, बाय ओपनिंग एंड क्लोजिंग ऑफ स्टोमेटा. This is also a type of excretion that is performed by plants. Getting it? Plant also excrete out by the process of transpiration. Transpiration क्या होता है? If this is a leaf, तो लीफ के अपर पोर्शन पे क्या होता है, कभी कभी वेपर आ जाता है, वाटरी वेपर, वाटर वेपर आ जाता है. ओके, सो प्लांट एक्सक्रीट्स आउट दीज वाटर वेपर विच इज कॉल्ड ट्रांसपिरेशन. ठीक है, जैसे हमको पसीना होता है वैसे लीव्स को भी पसीना होता है. ठीक है, दिस इज कॉल्ड ट्रांसपिरेशन. सो इन दिस वे plant also releases its waste out. Getting it? So these are the few characteristics of living things. Getting it? Living things respond to stimulus, living things need food, living things excrete. Okay, so we are left with only one characteristic, that is living thing respire. Okay, and the last topic is species that we will study in the next class. Okay, then we'll do the oral question and then the exercise of this chapter. Getting it? I hope children you are studying well. Because I'm not getting any question, so I don't think you are studying at all. Children, आप पढ़ाई करो. It is like, again you are going to have your annual exam, so please study well. Okay, अभी से पढ़ना शुरू करो, because in annual exam you will have like complete syllabus और आपका पूरे annual term का syllabus होगा. So please start studying. Okay, so I hope you have studied it, and please read the chapter, continue reading the chapter, children. This is very important. If you come across any kind of doubt, please do ask in the group. Okay, and for today your homework is to write the difference between autotroph and heterotroph. You will write 3 points of heterotroph and 3 points of autotroph with their examples. Okay, so this is your homework today. So that's all for today's class, children. Thank you and Jai Hind everybody.